Hey guys, and welcome to my first video review for the Scrumpy Kiwi channel, and today I will be reviewing Heresy Miniatures Spider. Oh yes, I was very excited to get this in the post. I've been waiting a while for it, and to finally get my hands on it was fantastic because this is the centerpiece to my Moria Goblins army for the Lord of the Rings that I play. And I love this. I think this is probably one of the most fantastic miniatures I've ever bought. It didn't cost me that much at all. I think it cost me about £8, maybe 12, I forget, but that's really not that much. It's a metal mini, really epic quality. I mean, fantastic. Metal can sometimes be hit and miss with regard to how good the detail comes out, but this is fantastic. Absolutely in love with this thing, actually. I just love the fact that I've been able to put it in such a great pose, and the miniature was so easy to do that to. As you can see, it's funnily enough a spider, as the name gave it away, really. But yeah, everything about it just lets you know that this thing is just a vicious, nasty little thing. The detail's fantastic. All the spikes on the legs, on the back there, you've got sort of these veiny, sort of horrible veins there sticking out. Again, more spines. I think there's a couple boils on there. The eyes, the legs are fantastic. How clearly all these segments have come out, it's just great. I love it, and it really just gives you that feel this thing is just creeping through the forest waiting to grab something. At the front here, I don't know if you can see it, the light's a bit strong on the face, but you can see the fangs there and these great looking mandibles, and it just looks great. Originally, the miniature came bog standard on the table, sort of just walking along, but I thought, let's do something a bit different, let's have a bit of fun. So what I've done is I've lent it back on its back legs, and these front legs are all sort of coming forward like it's about to grab something and rip it apart. And yeah, I really like this. I think it's a rather nice looking little mini. It's not stuck to the base yet. I shall do that, but the base is actually from Ebob, which I will put a link to both Heresy Miniatures and Ebob in the description, so you guys can go and check out their stuff. I would recommend both of them very highly. But yeah, I just love it. It's fantastic. I mean, this is all, I'm pretty sure this is all resin. The little base is wood, but the actual detail I think is all resin, but it's been fantastically painted up by him, Ebob that is. This is actually their display piece, which I was very kindly sent. So yeah, thank you very much, Ebob. It looks fantastic, and it will certainly help give the great atmosphere that this thing is crawling through the forest. And yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, there's a bit of filler there because I accidentally chipped a bit of paint off. So yeah, I'll paint over that and make that look like some moss. But yeah, this thing is great. I just loved building this thing. It was a bit of a nightmare at some points. There was perhaps a bit more than I would like swearing. But yeah, just check it out. I love it. What I've done for the front legs coming out, what I've done is I've just put in a bit of blue tack right in the sockets and then super glued them in. So you have all the strength, but just that stability there from the blue tack. Likewise, filler I put in there because I didn't have any green stuff. So you know, what's the next best thing? Filler. So I used that, and that would be great. That would give it a nice textured effect as well, perhaps look like it's got some sort of fungal disease or something. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoy looking at my spider, which sounds questionable, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next Scrumpy Kiwi, and I hope you enjoy what you've seen so far. Like I say, I would very much recommend this. If you're doing a sort of a fantasy army and you've got spiders in it, this just looks great, especially as a centerpiece. Likewise, I'll show you this thing off once it's all painted up. Probably going to have this sort of cool Black Widow effect on it, and the sort of red markings will probably try and end up looking slightly like the Eye of Sauron, which was a recommendation I should try and do by a friend. So hopefully you guys will get to see that soon. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to comment, subscribe, like, etc, 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 and I will see you next time. Goodbye.